The Audi Q7 could have sneaked off the radar recently. However, it's preparing for a stupendous rebound. While Audi moved 28,931 units in America in 2023, its adversary X5 from BMW started to lead the pack with 72,573 units. Anxious to reignite energy around the Q7, Audi has pulled the shade off the patched-up 2025 model, denoting the second facelift for this notable SUV. Prepare yourselves for a scene of cutting-edge lighting developments, new wheel plans, a variety of lively tones, and overhauled inside manages. However, in the midst of all the charm and fabulousness, one inquiry remains. Has Audi pushed the envelope far enough to recover its high position in a furiously serious fragment? Or on the other hand, would it be advisable for us to have expected an altogether new Q7 to make that big appearance, all things considered? We should dive into the subtleties and uncover the responses. The nearby cost for the 2025 Audi Q7 hasn't been shared at this point. Yet we really do know that the Q7 55 TFSI starts at $82,500 in Germany, identical to generally $90,000 at current rates. It won't be that costly in the USA, however, as the 2024 55 TFSI begins at $65,300. The 45 model, however, is considerably less expensive and begins at $59,500 for 2024. We gauge the 2025 Q7 will begin low in the $60,000 territory for the 45 and around $68,000 for the 55 TFSI base model. The priciest trims will probably be in the $85,000 territory. As referenced, the BMW X5 is one of the Q7's key adversaries. At a MSRP of $65,200, the six-chamber X5 is generally valued equivalent to the same Q7, however it has more power. The 2024 Mercedes-Benz GL Class begins at $62,650 for the 2024 model year. In spite of the fact that there is a variety of motor decisions for the Audi Q7 in Europe, the torquey diesels won't come to the USA, and just a single gas motor is itemized in the public statement, the recognizable 55 TFSI V6. Audi USA has affirmed that a similar model setup will be accessible for the 2025 Q7 territory nonetheless, and that implies both the base 2.0-liter Super 4-chamber 45 TFSI motor with 261 strength and 273 lb-ft of force, and the 55 TFSI will be accessible. The previous sees the Q7 run to 60 mph in 6.7 seconds. The 3.0-liter Super V6 accompanies a gentle mixture framework, making 335 HP and 369 lb-ft. All Q7s have Quattro all-wheel drive and an 8-speed program transmission. The ongoing models with the 55 TFSI powertrain can arrive at 130 mph maximum velocity and will run to 60 mph in 5.7 seconds. Curiously, Audi quotes a faster 5.6-second run for the more drawn-out 0-62 mph run with the 55 TFSI in Europe, so it's conceivable that more execution has been crushed from the V6 engine model. Once more, a Solus versatile air suspension has been prepared to the top Q7 models in the USA, and this will be accessible for the 2025 model year. Audi additionally talked about an upgraded guiding framework for further developed mobility in restricted spaces like parking structures. We expect back tire controlling to be a discretionary extra, similar to the case for 2024 models. The outside of the Audi Q7 has gotten a few changes for the new model year, giving it a considerably more certain disposition than the pre-facelift one. This beginnings with the Audi single-frame grille with an octagon plan and vertical decorates with a tear shape. A L shape for these decorates should be visible in models with the S-line outside. The general front-end design is additionally affected by the higher place of the headlights. These have HD grid-driven innovation with lasers as an additional light emission. There are likewise computerized daytime running lights on the upper-level edge. Utilizing the MMI interface inside the vehicle, clients can browse one of 4 exceptional lighting marks. We'll need to sit back and watch, assuming that these lights are standard on US spec Q7s. On the 2024 model, laser light tech is just accessible on the completely stacked Q7 notoriety. New variety outlined air admissions have likewise been integrated into the SUV's front belt. At the back, the Q7 can be determined with advanced OLED backlights interestingly. These have a vicinity sign capability that can consequently initiate all the OLED portions, assuming that other street clients get excessively near a fixed Q7. The lighting mark of the OLEDs can likewise be changed through the infotainment interface. Colors for the facelifted Audi Q7 incorporate 3 new metallics, those being Saphir Gold, Ascari Blue, and Stew Red. We've seen the striking Saphir Gold face-to-face on the new SQ8, and it functions admirably with a dark complemented outside. Different new wheel sizes compare 22 inches and incorporate dark metallic and dim silk matte completions. There is definitely not a lot of progress with regards to the Audi Q7's inside, which might dishearten to some. It's actually loaded up with a lot of innovation, from the fresh computerized driver's presentation to the double touchscreens in the focal point of the dashboard with haptic criticism controls. Audi has rolled out certain improvements to the stylistic layout and general materials, notwithstanding. The seats in the base Audi Q7 presently have creases in a differentiating dark shade. 9 beautiful trims incorporate new choices like regular elm burl silver for the base model, matte carbon twill, and matte brushed aluminum with direct silver decorating, assuming the S-Line Sport Bundle is prepared. Some of these may show up on US spec Q7s. An extended scope of applications will be accessible, including the capacity for travelers to straightforwardly utilize applications from outside of suppliers like Spotify and Amazon Music, interestingly. Audi has updated the environmental factors show, and data like distance cautioning, path change cautioning, and crossing point help should be visible on the Audi Virtual Cockpit in full HD. Audi promotes more standard hardware, with V6 models getting stopping help in addition to for the rear-view camera and high pillar help. The remote stopping framework can consequently direct the enormous Q7 into a parking spot. Write the name of the car you want to know about and subscribe to my channel for new interesting videos.